like everyone else has.
Sure.
But wasn't he marvelous tonight? He's always so good. He can do anything.
His imitations, you think you're listening who you're talking to.
I know. He told, first time he was on Johnny Carson's show, he was talking about he had worked up in Alaska in a supper club. And he did his imitations, and then when he started to do Johnny Mathis, he started to sing "Chances Are," and everybody got up and danced.
Well, we're gonna a little bit later on. We got a lot of people hitting the dais now. We got John Blyner. We've got.
I see Mr. Blackwell.
We have Mr. Blackwell. We're going to grab him, and we're going to show. A little bit later on, we're going to show you a little sneak footage of all the people that kind of hit the stage too. So
good. That's
you'll
good.
see a little bit of it, and you'll see about it. But we're excited. We got you here. It's very rarely, and this is the first time you've been on our show.
I'm delighted.
And it's a lot
Thanks
of fun because when we have someone like you come on, this bright face, and it kind of lights up our cameras for us, we get real excited. We had Ruta Lee on earlier.
Oh, I love Ruta. Isn't she the most remarkable lady?
This woman really has done so much for charities in town, but she gets so up. She still is up today.
She gets a greater thrill out of it, I think, than actually the people who are receiving her generosity. There as a person, it's more fun to give than to receive.
Right. Now tell me, Mitzi, what are you doing nowadays? I mean, I think a lot of people know what you're doing.
I'm off to Dallas. I'm going to work in Dallas, and then I will be in San Francisco, and I will be in Portland, I will be in Vancouver, and I will be in Toronto.
And tell us about the show.
With the Mitzi Gaynor Show. Clever title.
Yeah, that's great. Well, tell us a little about the show, too, because I think our audience who hasn't seen you now would like to know exactly what the show is.
Well, I sing and dance.
Yeah.
And change clothes a lot.
Well, you always have to have a couple of show changes. I mean, come on.
I have 26.
26.
One for each number.
And what would Mr. Blackwell say about those 26 changes and clothes?
He's so special. I hope he likes what I wear.
Well, we're going to get him on here, see what he says.
And he's so handsome. He said tonight, he's like, I got a little sore throat. I said, but you look so great, it doesn't make any difference if you've got a sore throat or not.
He tried to tell us his honoree designed his tie tonight. Did you really believe that story?
I do. I think that he always tells the truth.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, listen, you've seen her here. It's been a while since you've seen her on local television with us, and we're glad we had her, Mitzi Gaynor, right here on the show.
Thanks for having me.
Baby.
Thank you. Good
Thank
night.
You. In just a short minute, we're going to go in and see part of the show, and one of the people who are going to actually take the stage tonight for our honoree is Mr. Blackwell.
It's going to be wonderful. Jody is so much of what we remember show business to be. He's incredible.
How about the outfit?
No. It all went together. I mean, everything Jody wears, his attitude, his persona, it works.
Did you think?
And that's what a lot of stars don't know today. They have no idea how to put themselves together to create an image.
Did you?
And Jody does it.
This is the 20th anniversary of Elvis's death. Did you get a little bit of this Elvis twang in him tonight?
I tried to ignore it. I really did, because I think Jody, on his own, has enough pizzazz and varoom that we don't need to remember anyone else. Jody's Jody. Elvis, dynamite. Okay?
Well, we had him on a little while ago, and we're going to run inside in a little while because they're getting ready to start the stage and start the show. And Mr. Blackwell's going to take that stage. Go ahead.
One more thing. Jody Berry.
Yeah.
That's the lady.
Oh, well,
There's always a wonderful woman behind the man. And did she look gorgeous? Fabulous. By the way, your shirt.
Thank you.
Terrific.
Thank you.
The tie? Jody Berry.
The designer.
The designer. The tie.
Not bad, huh? You've heard it from the source. And by the way, every week I have a different type of shirt on. It's been the handle. So we're going to send you some copies of the shirts and get your critique. Now, I don't expect to make the list, but I'll get a little comments from you afterwards.
Okay.
But, if we're going to ask for who's who in the zoo and what it all looks like, we got him right here. Shortly, you're going to take the stage. We're going to let you go.
Thank you.
Mr. Blackwell,
Pleasure.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Everybody. We're here right now with John Blyner, one of the most talented men. And I have to tell you something here, your imitations floor me, because when I close my eyes, it's Stallone up there. It's the Godfather up there.
Yeah, well, thank you very much. Yeah, I have fun doing it.
Mitzi Gaynor was on a little while ago with us and told us that she'd like to credit herself with finding you, she said, but she credits you, and she said she thought of all the entertainers that she really knows that she enjoys you most live more than anyone else around. You got a new project coming too, don't you?
Well, it's quite an honor. Yeah, I'm going to be in the Palm Springs Follies beginning November 5th and through May of 1998.
That's a long run.
It's a nice engagement in this business. It's a rare thing outside of a television show, but I'm really looking forward to it. It's the talk of the town, the Palm Springs Follies. It's been going on now, I think it's the 7th year. And And it's I'm looking forward, as I said. It's fun. Mills Brothers and I will be together on the show.
You know, the Mills Brothers, we have an original plus a son, but
Yes.
they sound just like the original.
Absolutely. Don't they do a wonderful job?
I think they do a fantastic.
I worked with the original group. I worked with them at John Esquaga's Nugget years ago.
Really?
Yeah. And they stepped forward and told the audience when I opened with them that they expected big things from me and that they were honored to be working with me, and I always remember that.
We are actually at the Friars Club having a 70th birthday party for Norm Crosby coming up next month, and the Mills Brothers are going to appear.
Yeah, so I hear.
With Tony Martin.
Wonderful.
So they're, you know, it's funny. The club has really been spawning, you know, for over the years, really been the entertainment industry's real club. But the amount of people that walk through the doors in the history is unbelievable.
Incredible. Yeah, incredible.
You know?
Yeah, I started doing Jessel years ago, and he's everybody's favorite. He's everybody's favorite in this place. I mean, I hear so many wonderful Jessel stories.
Oh.
The Milton Berle, the comic he was.
Right.
And it's really an honor to be a part of a club that had something to do with George Jessel, because he was a wonderful entertainer.
Do you mind if we put you on the spot a little bit?
And do?
I'll just say a name and do a little for us?
Okay, what?
Okay, let's do The Godfather.
Well, I just want to say that tonight we paid tribute to Jody Berry, who was a wonderful, wonderful person, and I think that if you don't know Jerry, Joe, what is his name? Jody, yeah.
Jody.
If you don't know Jody, you better find out who he is and where he is and keep your eye on him. That's all I can tell you.
Have you seen the new Stallone picture, Copland?
Yeah, my wife and I went to see Copland not too long ago, and it's a good movie. And get a chance to see it because Stallone is like no other Stallone you've ever seen in your life. He's like as big as a Stallone, you know what I'm saying to you? Well, he's good, and you should see him because he's going to win the Academy Award, at least a nomination.
Does he ever get angry in the movie?
He gets angry in his big, and he yells and he talks like this, and everybody else does it. It was very moving.
You know, on a dime, well, I'm going to tell you, just flip it through. Well, we've impressed on you a little too much, but he's going to go on, in a couple of seconds, he's going to go on stage, so we got to let him run out there. Johnny, thank you very much, and good luck in the Palm Springs Follies.
Thank you very much. Come see us.
Okay, buddy.
Okay.
Thank you. I met Red Buttons years ago through the St. Jude's Foundation, and
One of the big lies I've ever heard. First time I've ever seen the man. I have never met the man. Go ahead. What's the second thing?
You know, also number two, I think America, who knew him for a lot of different reasons, found out this was the guy that used to tell everybody, never had a dinner.
I never got a dinner.
Never got a dinner.
And I never got a dinner.
You know,
and I never will get a dinner. I don't want a dinner because I'm up to 129 pounds now. I don't need any dinners.
You know, he made the roast famous, really. Dean Martin, the show, the cast and crew.
It was fun.
That was a lot of fun.
Yes.
And here we are back at the Friars. Same thing, the hollow halls of the roast. Tonight
Yes,
we had a
very hollow.
You know, I saw you sneak in a little bit later on, but once you got on stage, it was like without a click, you know? Everything goes like it goes.
Timing was beautiful tonight. I just walked right in when I was about to be introduced.
You know, the best part is he was walking out, getting in the elevator, and I grabbed him just before he left. So
And I'm glad you did, because I'd have cried all the way down to the garage. I really mean it. Anyway, you got a great, great personality
Coming up.
on and follow me. So let's get ready to rumble! Mike Buffer!
What did he do to us?
Mike, I thought you would introduce me, and all of a sudden he did and stole my line at the same time.
You know, these old guys, they know how to steal lines, they know how to steal shots.
And make it seem like it belongs to them, and always has.
You know, we're going to go in shortly into the show, and Michael Buffer here, who's probably most known for the boxing, but really has spanned it out. You're traveling all through Europe, you're doing all types of different sports now, but still, when that heavyweight champion fight goes, it's in Vegas.
When the big fights come up, I love to be there, and I hope the schedule always works out. And tonight is a heavyweight event also.
You're going to hit the stage.
I'm going to hit the
Give
stage.
him a little shtick.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, from the Friars Club in Los Angeles, let's get ready to rumble!
You heard it right here, guys. You're on the town.
All right, Mike. Thanks.
Thank you, Mike.
Okay, cheers.
All right, buddy. That's our show this week. We're coming to you from the Friars Club. But before we leave, I'm going to go inside A lot of the performers you saw and the interviews you saw are going to take the stage for the honoring of Jody Berry, and I'll show you that footage as we roll the credits. In the meantime, same time next week, you're on the town with Mike Farah. Watch our credits and give us a call if you want to be involved with one of these great charities.
If you're blue and you don't know where to go to, why don't you go where Harlem sits? Putting on the Ritz. Spangled gowns upon the bevy of high browns from down the levee, all misfits. Putting on the Ritz. That's where each and every Lulu Belle goes. Every Thursday evening in her swell clothes. Roll them elbows, come with me, and we'll attend a jubilee and see them spend their last 2 bits. Putting on the Ritz.
But I don't let them get me down. This wide old world keeps spinning around. I've been a puppet, a pirate, a pauper, a poet, a pawn and a king. I've been up and down and over and out. And I know one thing, each time I find myself laying flat on my face, I just pick myself up and I get back in the race. That's life. That's life and I can't deny it. Many times I thought of quitting, but my heart ain't gonna buy it. And if nothing's shaking come this here July, I'm gonna hop on a big bird and I fly. I've been a pirate, a puppet, a poet, a pawn and a king. I've been up and down and over and out. And I know one thing, each time I find myself laying flat on my face, I just pick myself up